So let's break it down. Jim, what looked good to you on Serena's side of the net and what looked deficient?
I thought the ball striking when she was in position was very clean. It's clear she spent a lot of time grooving the ground strokes, and she had plenty of velocity when she was in position. But not surprisingly, on the move, on this surface especially, it's difficult to generate a lot of pace, and she was outpaced by Maya Joint's ground strokes a lot. And I wonder if in press, when Serena's asked about what feels different 4 years later, if she's going to say, I was surprised that Maya Joint hit the ball that hard, because I think most of us were, that it wasn't Serena who had more power in the baseline rallies, Prakash.
Serena hit some absolute screamers out there, but perhaps this is also where having not played some singles matches could have come into fruition just a little bit. Playing matches an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, those are very than playing on the practice court, and we saw it. Martina pointed it out. The legs went a little bit in that third set. Perhaps if you had gotten that first set, you might have been able to get out there in two, but that's where playing matches just kind of acclimatizes your body, the nerves, the shots a little bit differently. The striking was magnificent in pockets.
People will talk about her movement and whether she's a step or a half a step or a step and a half slower than she was 4 years ago. I'm curious what you guys thought about her reaction time. It seemed like from seeing the ball to making the move to hit the ball was a little slower than we're used to.
And that's what I remember when I got older. I just had to like remind myself to run. I could see it, but I couldn't react. And that's what I felt like. She's faster than what she showed out there because the reaction's not there. And that comes from not having played, getting older, but most of all, not having played, maybe more than the age. But she had her chances. She was at the net only 11 times, won 9 points. She needed to get forward more. But that also comes from just giving yourself time. Didn't want to, take it away from herself.
I hope we get a chance to see her play singles again, because I think she'll be more relaxed. She'll be better than even, Prakash, you're so right. You cannot replicate what it feels like to play a match. Even a doubles match doesn't bring the same adrenaline surge, at least in my career it never did, that singles did, when it's all on you and the responsibilities there. She's going to be sore tomorrow. She's going to be more tired than she would probably imagine tomorrow, because that adrenaline will be out of her body. It's flushed, but man, what a rush that must have been for her to be back in combat. I hope we get to experience that again as fans, and I hope she gets to feel that again and not be maybe quite as stressed out about playing on center court Wimbledon, the first one back.
She did an interview with Claire Bowling before the match, and she said, "No, are you going to be nervous?" No, I'm good. I'm telling you, she was nervous, and she was so excited. The juices started flowing when she had to come back in that second set. You could see that competitor in her just right there.
When she was able to let out those come-ons, I mean, it was tough for us not to get pumped up over here. But Martina, there were a couple of points there where we saw it. She started to use a little bit of her variety. She's got tremendous variety. Didn't use that, I think, enough out there today. But still, to be able to get out there, we saw a couple serves, 122, 121. Arm is still a rocket.
I'm curious, Prakash, if you think that the roof being closed for this match may have hurt Serena from a movement standpoint. We know that when the roof closes, it gets a little more humid. The grass can be a little more slick. Was that not in her favor?
It was one of my thoughts when we were watching the Zverev match. I was thinking, gosh, if Zverev's able to close this out a little bit earlier, it's going to give Serena a little bit of a cleaner shot at it out there. It was a crisp day out there today. Everything's a little bit drier. You can move a little bit closer to a hard court. It's still very different than you can when it's a little bit more dense. You got to stay a little lower. As we've talked about, you have to be a little softer out there. It's easier to slip a little bit, and that fraction of a time can get you a little late behind the ball, not able to get there to strike it.
We still get to see Serena again playing doubles with her big sister Venus. When do you think we'll see her again playing singles? Do you think, Jim, we'll see her again playing singles?
Well, clearly I want to. And I think the right thing to do, if she does have an intention of playing, is to look into playing, whether it's a Washington, D.C., or whether it's in Canada or in Cincinnati, but get at least one tournament in the run-up to the U.S. Open. That would make some sense to me.
I agree. I think if the body holds up, if she feels good, I think she'll think that she can do better than this, because she can, just from getting some matches under her belt. And the U.S. Open crowd, hello. So my over and under is, I think chances are she's going to show up at the Open.
Got to bring the kids to Kings Island. Come on now.
Well, no, that's a great opportunity.
I like it, Jim.
But by the way, can we compliment at least Maya Joint, who was riding an 11-match skid?
No question.
Bravo.